why is the Quran talk about olives so much? Where we know for a fact, she says, Arabian Peninsula doesn't have olives. And it cannot even produce olives and pomegranates. Why does the Quran talk about these fruits? She said, it wouldn't make sense if the Quran was context specific to talk about these fruits which the people, the primary audience, are not connecting with. But you can see how this can lend itself to an argument that we can make. Okay, from the confessionary side. So actually you're making the argument for us. Because it would indicate, I mean obviously one could argue from the confessionary side or from the faithful side, this would indicate that the readership was not intended to only be the primary readership of the Quran. It's true. Why is it that would agree with Patricia? Say, look, it's true. You're right to say. Why is it that the Quran is talking about these fruits and these landscapes and these geographic locations which are not really applicable to the primary audience? It would indicate that the author of the Quran was intending this information for other than the primary audience, which is the Sahaba. So you see, it's an own goal, really. And you're going to see a lot of these own goals being committed by these skeptical minds. And that's why I think actually looking at these Orientalists and looking at these revisionists is actually quite useful. Because isn't it an irony that the more you make an argument against Islam, sometimes you find that these arguments themselves are the arguments for Islam. If you can really think about what you're saying here, right? So this is one thing.